Hello, everyone. We are just now starting the global equinox meditation. We're just waiting for some people to join in. And it's so beautiful to have you all here. Hello, and to everyone. Be able. We are just now starting to be able to share this with you. We're still fine-tuning the last aspects of this meditation. And in the meantime, we invite you to sit yourself in a very comfortable position and enjoy this journey with us, as it's going to be about 1 hour or half an hour to 1 hour of sharing meditation and also some words that I feel called to say to everyone tonight. I just wanted you to know that it's a very important time for humanity. Many things are shifting. I've been a little delayed with this meditation because I had to be traveling to Bucharest and back, which is 2 hours away, just to fine tune some things there. And it's been very spontaneous journey, so I wasn't prepared for today. But apparently this is where I had to be today. We are streaming on a few different channels. It's YouTube, Facebook, and also the page that you've received if you subscribe to our meditation. That's why you will see me looking at several cameras at the same time, and it's going to be weird for some of you, but just know that this is why it's happening, because we're filming with a few different cameras. As you know, autumn equinox is a time of great change. First of all, for nature, because we're shifting from one season to another, and equinox night is the beginning of longer nights, and therefore the light starts to dim, and the yin time of the year is starting to begin, at least in our hemisphere, in Romania and Europe and all the other countries around us. So we are invited, therefore, to go deeper, because when you're all in the sun, you're all extrovert, you're all outside somehow, you're shining outwardly, and then you're invited to go inwardly for the winter or for the colder time or for the longer nights time, the times where you take more time for meditation, maybe because there's not so much partying or wandering around outside, the times where you really dive in. And first and foremost, you let go of the things that no longer serve you. So that's a very good time for change on all aspects. Today, I also have changed my look, which was something I was looking for a long time. I needed a shift in that department. So it's not a very big change, but it's something I had to change, right? And I took care of that. We're also changing inwardly. We're letting go of old emotions. We're letting go of maybe old trauma. We're invited to set that intention maybe for tonight, if you wish. We're letting go of old concepts. We're shifting the paradigm that we were living in. We were living in a narrow paradigm, maybe, so some of us so far. And now it's time to shift, because now it's time for a much more powerful energy coming in. There are several other astrological aspects that we could discuss, but as I'm not an astrologer, I'm just not going to refer to that. It's also a time for beauty, rebeautifying, taking care of your body, taking care of the material, physical aspects. It's a time of harvest. We called it harvest because really now you're harvesting, all of us are harvesting the stuff that we have so far seeded, right? In our physical material life, maybe in abundance, in aspects of acquiring the things that we were aiming for in terms of material abundance, also in terms of what we've seeded at the spiritual, at the soul level, at the energetic level, at the, because these things go together basically. And that's what is happening at this time. In other country, there's also a tradition to join together many types of seeds and autumn things that have to do with autumn, like pumpkin and spices and all kinds of things that have to do with harvesting, with abundance, and also the feeding and food. They're cooking all kinds of stews with all kinds of spices, with all kinds of vegetables specific to autumn. It's a very beautiful time of sharing in that department also. And we're going to share tonight our own type of food, the type of food that we prefer, me specifically, but also some of those of you watching. We prefer a lighter food and also a pranic food. It's not to mean that we're all always and only nourished by that, but we do prefer it. So we prefer to nourish from it. And tonight we're going to have some pranic dinner, also in parallel or during this meditation. So for those of you who just joined in, I'm looking forward to hearing where you are from. You can type your city in the comments. I really, really want to know how far we reach, and it's very beautiful to know that. And we're looking forward to know what is your perception of this equinox. If you want to write in the comments, for example, how did you feel it so far? It's 3 days already, that not to mention the weeks before, but 3 days very intensively that we're preparing for this equinox, with meditations, with time out in silence in nature. Yesterday I had a full day of silence, being out in nature, in the mountains by myself. I needed that. And you're going to be hearing a little echo now because I'm shifting between 2 channels, but it's all good. It's been a time of letting go of things also that no longer serves us, letting go of even people that are dear to us that no longer frequency match with us. So have the courage to do that. I've been long time challenged on this because many friends and groups of people have changed in my life drastically as so have the courage to do that. I've been, as I go along the way, many groups of friends maybe have been left behind in the cities that I'm no longer living in, or have been basically navigating out of my field, and me not being able to find them, or them not being able to find me. And that's fine. That's how at the beginning you might feel like you miss the person, or you want to be back to them, or and so on and so forth. But eventually you start noticing that it's for the best of both, or of all the group, if you keep on your own path for a while, just to be able to either recalibrate or totally go separate ways because it's necessary. So having the courage to do that, no matter how dear a person or a group is to you, is also part of this transformation. I don't know who I'm speaking for. Maybe you type yes in the comments if you resonate with that, but this just came along, and I feel it's important to some of you. It's also a time of creation in some way. it's a time where creativity is enhanced. So many of us create with our mind, and we can create and harvest the results of our creation now, because we've seeded the seeds of what we wanted to manifest, and now it comes to fruition, it comes to into creation. And some others are physically creating stuff. I'm doing both, you know, I'm creating new realities every day, in every moment, and I'm also creating new physical items. Like I just finished a week ago, or less than a week ago, my new creation, this knitted outfit. I don't know how to call it, sweater or whatever it is. I knit things lately, and I'm very glad to do it, because it's bringing me back on earth. In after my travels, it's bringing me in the physical reality as I do stuff with my hands, and it's very good for all of you maybe to try this, not knitting particularly, but creating stuff. And it's beautiful to watch the end result coming out of your hands. You know, you literally do stuff with your hands. It's very beautiful. Also I paint and I write books. You know me, I do a lot of stuff. Those of you who know me, you know, creativity is very enhanced. But also creating at the non-physical level, like new projects. Now is the time, you know, now is the time to not to envision new projects and to harvest the results for the old ones, the ones who you've seeded into being already. It's also a time to look at your life and see what's not working well, and how did you seed that. You know, it's important to acknowledge that everything you are now experiencing had the seeds somewhere in the past, and now you're just harvesting that, and not be upset at people or angry at someone or angry at yourself even, because you knew that's what you knew best, that's what you could do at that time. And now it's just picking up the fruits of your creation, but also acknowledging the power of you as a creator. And as you acknowledge that, you say, okay, from now on, I still want to experience that, or maybe I want to experience something better, whatever that is. And you decide from now on, what do you want to see and to pick the results of. So it's many things that we could look at. And hi, Michelle. So happy to see you. So happy to see you, Gopal. So happy to see you, Yunut. So happy to see everyone. You're always with me in some way or another. And I'm very happy to be with all of you in all different channels that we share, including telepathically. And Christina and Aliela and Nela and many people from Romania and all over the world. Like, first of all, where are you from? Some of you have written already, and I'm curious to know about all the others. Please type your cities or places of living in the comments, so that we know where you're from. It's very interesting for me to always know how far we're reaching, or where people are joining us from, you know, which countries and so on. I always forget, you know, I always see you online joining me, but I forget which country you're in. And maybe one day I'm in your country or in your city, and because I don't know that you're there, I will not contact you. But if I know that you're there, because I see in the comments that you post that, when I get to Italy, I remember, oh yeah, when I got to Australia, I remember, oh yeah, Paddy is in Australia. Maybe I'll let them know, and then we can have some encounter. Or maybe Michelle is from France, for example, or somewhere. I don't know where you are, Michelle. See, and then when I'm in France, as I was supposed to be this weekend, I can contact you and get in touch with you. So that's what this evening is about. Is about being in deep meditation within ourselves with a she's in California. Check this out. So I was convinced for quite a while that one of my Facebook friends, Michelle Marie, who's always joining me in these meditations, is in France. And now she says, I'm in California. So I was just in California, but didn't get in touch with her. So that's why it's very good if you type your cities in the comments, so that we can reach each other easier. Because you see, we're in this vast worldwide soup that is called internet. And every time somebody posts something or somebody reads the post of somebody else, we connect energetically, mentally also. Sometimes I perceive telepathically the fact that you're reading my posts or looking at one of my videos or just sending energy to me in some way. And but not necessarily I'm able to locate the person physically, in the country or city that his or she's in. And it's very beautiful to also meet in physical because we have these bodies and it's so beautiful to chat. Anyway, without me rambling any further, what we're going to do is for about half an hour or 20 minutes, we're going to go deeper into a guided meditation. I invite you to choose a comfortable, quiet place where you can just sit back and relax without being disturbed. I invite you to take some headphones or earphones on because you don't want to be interrupted by the noises around you. And also, we invite you to maybe let your friends or family or the people you're living with know that you have a personal development moment or whatever you want to call it. Not many call it meditation in their family. Just to not be disturbed during these uh, 20 to 40 minutes of meditation. It's important that you can really tune in and dive in because as far as I can tell, it's going to be deep. Um, Before I go into meditation, because some of you have just joined, this is an autumn equinox meditation for harvest and renewal, and we're going to be here for about an hour together. I also want to announce that we're preparing a very important event in Romania, a silent meditation with Victor Truviano. Some of you might know who he is. He's a pranic person. He's nourished by light or chi or prana without taking physical food since more than 10 years ago. So no food, no water. He's very deep into his meditations. His highest talent is not the capacity of not eating, of course, is his degree of emanating a certain consciousness, certain energy frequency, and he's emanating the Babaji frequency. He's very connected with Babaji, an ascended master of the Himalaya, an immortal master, and that's what he's doing in his retreats. He's reconnecting people with that frequency of cosmic energy, with very deep and powerful limitlessness of a yogi that has taught Kriya Yoga for 9,000 years on this planet. I'm referring to Babaji now. So that presence is channeled through Victor either in words or in silence. In Romania, between November 30 and December 1st, we're going to have this retreat in silence with Victor. He's coming especially for us. You have all the details on our events page, soulhealingacademy.com/events. We're going to also post it in the comments. But I just wanted to let you know, in case some of you zone out, fall asleep, or just go away during the meditation, that we have this important event in Romania, and maybe some of you are really interested in joining, because I know most of you watching are deep yogis, deep meditators, people who are really interested in spiritual practice. And to my knowledge, this is one of the highest states that is available, and it's good to, have access to it. So we're recommending that you look at that page and see what it's about and see if you resonate. I'm going to just post the link before we go deeper. And I'm going to refer more to it and describe some of the practices after we finish, maybe. So stay tuned until the end for this gift and this information. Here's the link. You have it here. I hope it's posted. Let's see. Okay, should go. Yeah, you also have it on your events. If you're on the page of the meditation that you've received, you have it there. If you're on YouTube, you have it in the comments, you have it everywhere. You can silent meditation in Romania, exactly, with Victor Truviano. Yeah. Thank you, Michelle, for for picking that up. Okay, so sitting yourself in a comfortable position, start following your breath. Go deeper into this point of stillness, and with your breath, start recalibrating the rhythm of your mind, the rhythm of your body. Imagine that you're in a light column from the center of the universe to the center of the earth, surrounding you and going through you, all the way around you and through you, from the center of the universe to the center of the earth. This light column, like a cylinder with a diameter like your hand stretched out, surrounding you, all the way around you and through you. And as you breathe the air with the light, with the energy of this light column, well, of this light cylinder that is around you. Deep, slow breath. You bring this energy inside your lungs, inside your cells. Feel it filling you with light, with chi, with prana, with every breath, with every inhale. And with every exhale, you exhale out all the worries, the tensions, the concerns, everything that doesn't serve you, everything that's not beneficial for you, everything that you want to let go of, letting it go in this light column around you. This light column pre-programmed to dissolve, transmute, transform all that no longer serves you. Deep, slow, powerful breath. Feel this energy protruding through your pores, through the pores of your skin, through all the cells of your body, filling you up with love, with energy, with recalibration. And as you inhale, you bring more into your lungs and into your body. Then allowing yourself with the exhale to exhale out all that no longer serves you, the tensions in your body, the worries, the areas that are not in balance, maybe the energy from them, the thought forms, the patterns, the emotional memories that are ready to be released. Let them go in this light column around you that is pre-programmed to dissolve, transmute, transform all that doesn't serve you. Just allow yourself to let it go. You feel more and more that you are a being made of the same structure, the same chi, the same prana, the same energy as this column around you that comes with the energy from the center of the universe to the center of the earth. Feel it flowing, dripping through your cells, through your organs, through your chakras also, through your meridians and nadis, through your nervous system, your circulatory system, dripping down from the center of the universe, from the heart of the central sun, through your muscle system, the bone system, skeleton, dripping through your cells in every organ, in every internal organ. And also the skin is filled with this energy, this prana, this light. The endocrine system as well, gland by gland, it's filled with this light that's coming down through this connection column into your body. You can also visualize that you have a connection cable that comes down from the central sun to the top of your head, to the crown chakra or the top of your head. And through there, it brings on light through this connection cable into your body. Bring it in. Calibrating your crown chakra. Then calibrating your third eye and pituitary and pineal gland. Calibrating throat chakra. Calibrating heart chakra. Calibrating solar plexus, sacral base, through all the chakra it goes with this connection cable that comes down into your body, nourishing you in every cell, stabilizing itself in your heart chakra. It's like it's nesting there, the energy that comes down from the heart of the central sun into your heart, through your crown chakra, third eye, throat, into your heart. Allow it to be there. Allow it to nest into your heart. Feel your heart chakra expanding. With every inhale, it expands more and more like a light bulb, like a light sphere. You see it growing brighter and more powerful, more expanded. Deep breath in again. Your heart chakra is expanding out with every inhale. Then on the exhale, it radiates out this love, this nourishment, this chi into your cells, into your organs, into your physical systems, then into your auric field, then out into the universe. Another deep breath in. Just keep your focus in your heart. Let the mind go. Let the chi flow. See or feel or sense that your heart is expanding. See or sense or feel that your thoughts are dissolving like little clouds above your head. They're all going away for this meditation to take place in the utmost silence of your mind, so that the heart can expand beautifully with this energy, with this equinox power coming down from the central sun into all the cells of our bodies. Feel it flowing down in the lower chakra as well, solar plexus, sacral base, and down through the perineum like an anchor to the center of the earth, and through the feet, through the soles of the feet like roots towards the center of the earth, grounding our energy. Connecting to the heart of Gaia, to the heart of the earth planetary system, which has the same frequency, the same heartbeat as the human heart. Same. We're made of the same, and we're here on it to honor the physical presence that we have. Grounding this energy, connecting to the heart of Gaia. Feel its pulsations. Imagine it's imagine her sun in the center of the planet that is now aligning to your heart sun and is in alignment to the heart of the central sun. All pulsating in alignment through your body. That is now the perfect transceiver for this energy to flow down from the heart of the central sun down into your heart and down into the heart of the planet through your roots and anchor. Stabilize your attention so that the perfect flow of energy can occur. If you feel tensions in your body, in your energy field, just order or command for them to be released so that you freely encompass and transceive this energy through your body. Just command to release the tensions that are holding you back from perfectly transceiving the energy that's coming down. Those of you who feel pains, who feel tensions, release them in the light column around you, knowing that it's pre-programmed to dissolve and transmute and transform any tensions that you may have, any pains, anything that doesn't serve you in this meditation. We ask that only the beings of the purest light and love can be present energetically and telepathically with us now in this meditation. Only the beings of the purest light and love can be present energetically and telepathically with us in this meditation. Only the beings of the purest light and love can be present energetically and telepathically with us in this meditation. We might feel your light guides tuning in, collaborating, contributing to this. You might feel your divine self shining down on you. This incredible, beautiful light. Through all your cells, through all your organs, through all your systems, down into the energy grid of the planet, the planetary grid, setting down, grounding the information that you came with. You came with an information here on this planet to bring it here from all the star systems that you've been in, from all the experiences that you've had. You're helping the evolution of the planet just by being here with all the set of information that you're allowing to flow down on the planet. You are such a vast array of information comprised in your energy body. Such a deep frequency of wisdom, seeded for eons of time in the structure that is your energy field. Such a powerful emanation of love that has perfected itself, increased itself through all the experience that you've had and all the virtues that you've gathered. Just let these channeled words that to some might have no meaning and to others might resonate deeply flow through your cells as well, detangling the nodes of the forgetfulness that you have had so far, allowing your systems to be upgraded to the remembering of the vastness that you are. So that you remember and encompass perfectly this mastery without playing small, without feeling inadequate, without being discouraged by the doom and gloom in this planetary game that you have agreed to be a part of, even though to some you have forgotten it all. Just remember that it's all good. And there is a higher force that is part of you and through you, that is self-regulating and taking care of it all without you having to feel responsible or guilty for the global situation, but not without you taking responsibility for your personal emanation though. That's the only thing you should and could take care of. What you send out into the world is the best help you can give to this planet in changing it. If ever it has needed to be changed, Even though into higher levels of perception, we perceive it as perfect as it is. Have the courage to tune into this perfection and know that you are already where you're meant to be and in the perfect state that you're meant to be. And whatever you feel to drop, just drop it now without resentment, without judgment, without flagellating yourself for not being more than you already are. Because if you were to be more, you would have been fine-tuned by now to such a degree that there would have been no turning back from what you're ready to manifest. And all of you are just, as we speak, being fine-tuned to that. So don't judge yourself, beloveds, for anything that you might or might not be. And know that everything is perfect as it is for the roles that you've chosen to play, for all the others around you, and for this world. And maybe somebody still needs you to be in that state of oblivion to some degree until you choose that that has been enough for you and others. And from that zone of self-mastery and self-sovereignty, start looking at your areas of your life that you have seeded so far in your life. And look at what might need a little fine-tunement. You could start looking at your family life and relationships in general and see, is there anything at the emotional, mental, or physical level that you could recalibrate or calibrate so that your relationships with your family, friends, and dear ones can be more harmonious and flowing? Is there something in your field that you need to let go of, an idea or perception that could make this life of yours much more easy for yourself and others? Is there a concept or a judgment or a feeling or a trauma even that you could release now to have more loving relationships with all the others in your life, which are just and ultimately just aspects of yourself? And as yourself, you've been so great to have been creating so many aspects in so many different bodies that are playing all these roles for you to be able to see yourself in all the different aspects that you can manifest. And now with the same deeper awareness, let's look at your maybe career and see, or just work play, however you want to call it, soul mission maybe. Let's look at that and how it's been manifesting so far. Are you giving your best to what you can bring into humanity, or you are just maybe playing small into some role that is no longer suiting you or others, holding yourself back from your full potential? Could you say that you have given your best in your work and in your contribution for this planet? Or is there something more that you can bring forth that could enhance the planetary system that you're in and enhance your life in the process? Is there something that you have neglected or avoided to say, do, or feel that could bring more joy into your life and into others as hobbies or work, as we call it here? And if there is, what's holding you back from manifesting that into the world as well? Is it shyness? Is it the feeling of not being good enough? Or is it something bigger that is holding you back, maybe? Just know, my dear, that the comfort zone is no longer a place to dwell for any of us now. And we're all being shaken until we're letting go of all that to the ultimate grain of sand. Then you could maybe look at your health aspect, or health and diet, as we call it. Is that at your best? Are you giving the best to your body? Is it that you made health a priority and keeping it in your attention as your main field of focus for your body starship? Or is it something that you've been neglecting maybe for a while or for this life, and that is bringing your body into a situation where it cannot function properly or at its highest potential? For my dear friends, you have not even been close to what the highest potential of a body can be on this planet. This time in the evolution of humanity has made many forget the biggest potential of this starship that we call body. And we all thought is just a suit or something even less significant that we're waiting to drop soon, as if it was useless even. But do know that you have picked every single cell, every molecular structure with such diligence before incarnating, that this is your perfect harvesting of your creation, and taking responsibility for that and for keeping it in good shape is a big act of awareness and consciousness. And feeding and fueling it correctly is one of the biggest gifts that you can give to yourself. And if you don't love yourself, please consider others, especially your family, who would suffer greatly if you were unhealthy. Every person that is manifesting an unhealthy life is influencing others in a big way, because we're all connected. So you might want to have compassion for the ones around you by taking care of your health and body. Then you can take a look at your abundance flows maybe and see if you're bringing the best of your abundance into this world and acquiring the best of your abundance into your life. What is it that you're abundant in? What is it that you could give more freely and with more joy, so that you receive also back the freedom and the joy of this world in form of whatever it is that you need, and of course in form of material gain, the cash you might need to survive, as it's still a game of payments here in this dimension or realm of existence. Is it something that you could adjust in terms of your programming or belief system, or even the way you act into the world, that would bring you more of this flow of abundance, not only in material terms, but as well in the abundance of ideas and opportunities and play and joy and fun and friends and dear ones around you. So having assessed these areas of your life, and with a great attention, maybe dropping whatever it is that you don't need and enhancing whatever it is that you want to harvest more of from now on and in the days to come. you look at the center of the earth to which you are still connected and see your roots deeply seated in that center, in that heart of Gaia. See your feet deeply connected through the soles of the feet to the surface of the earth beneath them. See yourself deeply connected from your perineum to the heart of Gaia as well, and see the heart of Gaia sending now the energy that you might need to be fueled with this beautiful love, compassion, kindness that Gaia has. And it comes out, this love, through the soles of your feet, through the ankles, the calves, the knees, the thighs, filling up your feet and all the way through your hips. It fills up your body all the way to the base of the spine, coming up then to the heart chakra through the spine, and coming up to the base of the skull and coming up to the top of your head. And now you could visualize and see clearly whatever it is that you want to see coming into fruition, whatever it is that you want to harvest in this world, and feel in your heart the joy and the good feelings that you would have if that were in your life. How do you feel if that is in your life already? And is it beneficial for you and all the others? And as the earth, Mother Earth, has filled your body with this energy through the soles of the feet and through the perineum, it fills your whole body and then mixes in the heart with the energy of the central sun, and it springs out through the top of your head in a toroidal system, in a sphere around you, like a fountain, coming around you, flowing around you, surrounding your body in a biomagnetic shield that is filtering out the energies that is no longer beneficial for you and helping to manifest the ones that, and bring in the ones that are for your highest good. This sphere, this biomagnetic shield, this spheric temple that you can dwell in forever is now all the way around you and through you and around you as a sphere. And you are inside of it and in your perfect field of manifestation. And whenever you feel so, you can come back into your heart and come back into the room with your attention, having manifested and brought to reality and dropped whatever it was necessary for this evening, and having harvested the results of this beautiful energy into your bodies and into your lives. And as I sit and go deeper in light language or message from the light being friends, that are all aspects of ourself might come in. And so not all or very few of you might understand the words, as I don't understand them either, but it is a certain vibrational quality or attribute to these wordings that are calibrating the energy fields in this room and in this gathering. Que non hailere mora idenya la nom te denyar na nom na kalare hara na nom tar kalare denya mora la re har shala ganan har am na la ne kenyere nyam hora na na shar kedemo. Blessing all of you as you come back into your bodies. You come back into your bodies like a hand within a glove, in the soles of the feet, the toes. You can move your toes, move your feet, coming back into your ankles, the calves, the knees. You come back into your thighs. You come back into your hips. Come back into the abdomen, lower back, upper back. Come back into your heart and arms and chest, and fully coming back into your shoulders, fully coming back into your neck and chin and face, and all the way to the top of your head, fully coming back now. And you're back in your body like a hand within a glove, your energy body in your physical body. You are totally back. And back with your presence into your room, into your space, to wherever you are, shining your light from there, looking at your heart chakra again, how it's brighter and brighter with all these beautiful energies mixed within it, the cosmic energy from the heart of the central sun and the earth energy from Gaia's heart, all mixed into your heart, and you're back into your room. Could you, some of you who are already coming back, because some are dwelling in this state for longer or until you wake up tomorrow, but those of you who have come back, could you share a bit of what you felt in 1 or 2 words in the comments maybe, or whatever it is that you've envisioned, or whatever appeared to you in this meditation, or has it been powerful for you? Just type yes in the comments if it was. And I want to just thank everyone for joining us from all over the world, like all kinds of places in Romania, but also many other places all over the world, from California to Australia to India again. Rishi and Nikita, I want to share with you that one of the closest Pranic festivals is going to be in March in India. So yeah, we're preparing for that. I'm going to let you know more details soon. Also in Romania, we have the silent retreat with Victor Truviano in November, beginning of December, for 3 days. You have the link in the comments already. So for those of you who are new and just came in, we're just reminding you of the retreat. And for the New Year's Eve, don't make plans, because we're going to be in Romania, and with me and Pascal Martelli, we're doing a prana retreat for 7 days until the 3rd day of Christmas, December 27, to the 2nd day of January. So December 27 to January 1st, we're going to have a prana retreat for Christmas and New Year's Eve. I know many of you are looking forward to spend these holidays with friends and like-minded, like-hearted people, and not always you're happy to just be with random people for Christmas or New Year's Eve, because you do not share maybe the same value or values or lifestyle. So we are creating this retreat to give you the possibility to detox right after Christmas and to go into the New Year's Eve with a new frame of energy and new patterns of energy and new patterns for manifesting in the New Year's Eve, and purification from the old year, and all this is going to happen during the retreat and much more. And I'm going to share details soon. We're still discussing details with Pascal, but the retreat at the end of November with Victor Truviano is already set and beautifully prepared already. And Victor, as you know, is a beam of light with such a high state of consciousness that he calibrates large groups of people in seconds. And there's always a feeling of deep peace around him. You know, most people have reported feeling this feeling of profound peace when in his presence and in his meditations. Most of his meditations are silent. We're just having 2 satsang that we recorded together. But other than that, he prefers to do silent meditations to help people get beyond mind and beyond explanations and beyond questions and beyond the blah blah, you know, that we tend to do every day. So that's what's going to be happening in Romania. Not much wording, but much transmission of the Babaji state. Those of you who know who Babaji is are really perceiving the importance and the depth of this communion. And those of you who do not know who he is, there's been a post that I just posted recently on Instagram and also on Facebook about Babaji. So this great yogi from India who has preserved his body for 9,000 of years in the shape of the of the 25 years old young man, and his teaching, the deepest teachings of unity and freedom and the Kriya and the yoga and so on, to the ones who are prepared for this. And to some he appears, and to others he's just a cosmic presence with no appearance that is perceived through the heart and the third eye. He's been the master of Yogananda and Sri Yukteswar and many others who are in the Kriya Yoga lineage, for those of you who know this topic. And he's going to be actually present in this retreat with us through the sharing of Victor Truviano and all of those present. Thank you, Michelle, for sharing feedback. Michelle says, I feel blessed. I feel with love and light, filled with love and light. I feel tall and much larger in my presence, and I feel harmony inside of me and outside my body. I feel new cycle of harmonious state in me and calm. Oh, so beautiful, this sharing. Thank you for sharing. I'm looking forward to hear more of you, from you. So Michelle says, thank you for this beautiful guidance of love, Cristiana. She came and it came to me at a perfect time. Joy in my heart. That's very beautiful to hear, that we can bring a bit of joy or much more joy to those of you who are in contact with us. To me, it's always been a pleasure to have these meditations with you, and through technology, we have the occasion to meet anytime. Hopefully, some of you will want to have this in your own country, and you feel free to just send me an email or a message with an invitation, and I'm going to be there if it's some people gathering for retreats or for workshops. I can share a lot with all of you. And there's also, of course, the online class that I'm teaching since 2013, which is now also on video, the Pranic consciousness process that you can already use at home as your personal trainer at home, because it's in video with 8 webinars, each one containing a meditation, and it's very deep and profound and energizing for those of you who are into a pranic path or into a consciousness or evolutionary path, and you want to just move to the next level. So here's the class in the comments for all of you on YouTube, on Facebook, on the other page. The Pranic Consciousness class is now on video. I like letting go of everything, somebody says, Scott. Thank you, Scott, for sharing this. Yes, it's a beautiful method of coming back into unity. So yeah, and a good feeling as well, to not be a person. Such a beautiful thing. So to me, this has been all so far. What I can add or share with you is that I'm lately in contact at a very deeper level, much deeper level, with the beings of the inner earth, the higher consciousness, higher conscious beings from the inner earth. I now observe or notice that I've been guided or in contact with this form of intelligence for a long time, just I wasn't knowing exactly where to or where from it's coming, because to me we're all one and we're all the same. So I wasn't paying much importance of the source, as long as the flow was very, very powerful and pure. Lately I've been getting exact messages, because I had recently on the 20th of September, I had an interview with someone I know from London. And as I was sharing in this interview, things that would just come through, then the next day, I was noticing that I find the same things in the book with the transmissions from these beings of light from Telos, which is a higher dimension, higher vibrational, so to speak, city in the inner earth, in the higher planes, which has been built or structured by the ones called Lemurians, the ones who lived in Lemuria. And now it's being inhabited by these beings, the beings that survived from Lemuria, and they are ready now, or have been ready for quite a while, to just share more with us from their knowledge, from their power, from their wisdom. Some of you have seen me posting some pictures from a book on Facebook or on Instagram. You find there important paragraphs of what they feel to send to us as messages regarding diet, regarding evolution, regarding way of thinking, regarding how we treat our animals and other species on the planet, or how we treat between us. We have a lot of beautiful messages from there. And I was surprised to acknowledge and realize that there were things that I've been talking about for quite a few years now, and in the same wording, in the same way of looking at things. So I'm recognizing more and more that aspect of mine also coming forth through the color of my hair and through other aspects that I'm wearing or displaying physically. And I believe that soon enough it will be a deeper sharing between these aspects of ours, between these beings of high consciousness and the beings of the planet. So far, when I've been taking people to the Trip of the Sun, which is an event that we're doing in August each year after the Pranic Festival, some of them have connected to these beings or have been guided by them, and so on and so forth. And some just unconsciously been receiving healing or and so on. You can also look at the Trip of the Sun and see what it's about, but mainly it's a visit to the most important energy portals of Romania, where we have very many encounters with inner earth and ET beings, not necessarily in a physical appearance, but a lot of guidance and inner telepathic messages that take place. And the energy of the places is also amazing. So you have all the links in the descriptions. You have access to the Pranic Festival of Romania to book your place at our events section, because it's already starting to book. The rooms are already started to book, even though it's next August. But it's a one-of-a-kind event, very powerful, and you're invited to take a look at if you're being called to be there. So these are the things that we're seeding for this equinox so far, and much love and awareness and beauty in the planetary grid, and peace. Most of all, peace. The International Day of Peace has just been on 21st of December, but every day it's an International Day of Peace if we're connected to that peace inside of us and emanating it out into the world. So we are inviting you to just stay in that state and keep that connection. Blessings to all, and see you next time, whenever that is. And in the meantime, you just follow our pages, and see what is available. The Pranic Consciousness Summit, the Pranic Festival in Romania, the Soul Healing Academy page, which is newly built. Just stay tuned to them and learn all the news. Blessings to all. And also, those of you who want to support our work with donation, is very good for us to receive support, because it's a lot of volunteer work that we're doing. That is, most of the times, or all of the times, from our own funds. My personal funds are always going in that direction. I keep nothing for myself, so it's very good when we receive help also, and that can be done through donations and volunteer work and so on and so forth. That's very useful. So much love to everyone, and see you next time.